Yo, what's good? It's your boy Keith, and I'm back here with another freaking video. And as you can tell and see, I am in a totally different environment. As you see from the previous house that me and my mom used to stay at, it was kind of okay, but now I finally can make one of the rooms that we have here into my own personal gaming room and all that stuff. And I will be doing a house tour. We only been here for like 3 weeks, so I just want to get everything situated. But before I get into the video, as you can see the title, I did something crazy, okay? And I'm like, oh my God, like, why did I do this? But listen, you guys, road to 500, road to 1,000. Make sure you guys like, comment down below, and subscribe to your boy right here, and follow me on social media, because I got to get my followers up, because y'all know last year I got hacked and that was the worst year ever, and losing my grandma. But besides that, okay, now, yes, I will tell you this, I then messed up and bought another iPhone. Now, you're probably gonna say, well, if you already got an iPhone 14 Pro, what iPhone did you get? I'm glad you asked that, okay? I decided to do a day in the life with myself with the iPhone 13 mini. Now, I try to use this as my daily driver, okay? I've had it for about 3 days now. And if I had to give it a grade from like A through, I'm gonna say A through F, I'm giving this a C. Okay, now make sure you guys understand this. This is just my opinion, my viewpoint. I'm gonna try to make this video super sweet and simple. Now, a lot of people, and you see a lot of reviewers also talk about how the iPhone 14 versus the iPhone 13. What's the difference? The real difference is it's literally the dynamic island. Dynamic island, and the no SIM. It's eSIM only, right? Well, hey, guess what? A lot of people also said that they did not like the iPhone 14 because why? Since it's on the eSIM, if you go out of the country, you can't just have a physical SIM card. You can't just pop one in. Now, I myself, I wanted to try both. I have a 13 Pro Max as well, and I have a 14 Pro. Now, I will tell you this. I don't see a difference in camera. Now, the battery life, I can tell. But that's because my iPhone 13 Pro Max have been around longer and I've had it longer. So, of course, the battery is going to wear and tear, but that's any phone. Now, with that being said, I'm going to tell you this. This phone for me, like if you really see how big my hand is, right? Look at it. It's kind of terrible. You know what I'm saying? I tried to, call on it. I even tried to record on it, you guys, call. It was cool for the most part. Basic pictures, yes. But vlogging with this, no. Now, if I was doing like pranks or like, I would say like pranks or like, a mukbang, and I wanted to have a camera in a different angle, this would be perfect, right? But for a daily user, since I'm so used to a 6.7 inch screen and a 6.1 inch screen, this is not a major go. And I'm gonna be just like Flossie Carter say, it's a major go. Yes, if you have small hands. Yes, if you're looking for a small budget phone. And yes, if you're older. You know what I'm saying? If you're an older person, say, hey, I really don't want all the latest tech, but hey, a 13 is still good. It's still gonna give you all the updates. It's 5G, great. Now, let me tell you this. The reason why I bought this phone was because I caught this on a great deal on Amazon. Now, this is used, but think about it. I paid $639 for this iPhone 13 mini, right? But it's a 512 gig of storage on here, and it came with a 2-year warranty. Now, and it's also in excellent, like when I tell you excellent condition and everything, like yeah, you're gonna see fingerprints, but anything. Hold on, my bad, y'all. Whew. Yeah, there you go, fingerprints and stuff. But other than that, it's literally like no scratches, no dents or anything on it. Now, at first I was like convinced, like, okay, let me try it out. And the reason why I'm trying this out is because one of my buddies literally said, hey, I'm gonna switch over to an iPhone. He has always had Android for the longest. And I said, come over to the dark side. So he found a good deal on the 13 Pro, regular size. And I was like, you know what, let me see the mini. Because he was comparing my phone, the 14 Pro, versus mini. He was like, oh, the mini too small, but he wanted a one-hand phone. Now, I said, you know, if you get that one, I'm going to get this one. Yeah, I regret it. And the reason why I regret it is because I'm so used to having a phone that is at least big enough from a one-time text, you know, or one-time, like, you know, call, text, or anything of that nature, if that makes sense. So hopefully you guys understand where I'm going with this. Now, I'm a geek, I'm a nerd, but I'm not going to get into all the specs and everything like that. I would tell you this phone heats up really fast. Now, it could be because it's a used phone, but then again, maybe not. Battery life for a small 13 mini, pretty good. Now, if I had a child or a cousin or nephew that was like maybe 8, 9, 10, or 12, most definitely this would be the best go-to phone that they would need. One, it gets the job done. It's not too big. It's just right, and it can fit in basically anything. Now, if I wasn't so used to having the iPhone 14 Pro and the 13 Pro Max, then maybe I would be okay. But if you're looking for a budget phone, I would highly suggest just going on Amazon and just getting the iPhone 12. If you want something that's really affordable, still give you good quality 5G, and it's fully unlocked, I would suggest getting the iPhone 12. You're not going to be able to find them in store, but you definitely will be able to find them on, like, you know, Amazon, eBay, whatever other third-party selling stores that you can. And I highly recommend it, because if you're paying $639 for a iPhone 13 mini, that's 512 gigs, hey, that's a great deal. It really is. And that's what you want. Your mindset is set on, I want the mini, and that's all. My mindset is, I like SIM trays, because if I go out of the country, I want to be able to pop my SIM card in. I don't mind eSIM. Both of my phones technically have eSIM through T-Mobile, so I'm used to it already. Well, no, I take that back. One of them do. The other one doesn't. But regardless of it, I like to just be able to switch it up. So you guys comment down below right now, do you prefer eSIM or actual physical SIM, or does it really matter? And for me, that's why I didn't upgrade my 13 Pro Max. I really love the 14 Pro Max because of the color, you know, the purple. Purple is my favorite color, actually lavender. But besides the point, what I'm trying to say is that if you are investing your money into getting another phone, or just a smaller phone or budget phone, I would highly suggest just going with the 12 or 13 instead of the 13 mini. And the reason why, a lot of us have bigger hands than normal. Now, a lot of other people might actually say, hey, this is a great phone. This is very, very convenient, and this is all I need. Great. And I'm not just saying older people. For kids, this phone is immaculate. This is the one that I would recommend for kids only, okay? And again, I said older people if that's their choice. But if it was up to me, listen, just pay a little bit extra more. Get a 6.1 inch screen. You won't regret it. And on top of this, it's really hard to text on a mini because everything is just like, it's just bulge, you know what I'm saying? Like, my thumb is huge, you know? Thumb is super huge, so I don't like it. On top of that, when you charge it, it does charge fully 100%, but it also can overheat. But that can be any phone, but I think for real, if I'm having the phone on the charger and on Instagram or FaceTiming, any phone will get hot. Now, comment down below and tell me, what do you guys think about this? I would highly suggest not to get this. And I repeat, do not get a 13 mini if you think it's going to be a equivalent to a 13 or 12 regular size. You will be disappointed. Size, great. You can throw this thing right here in the pocket. It's sleek, yes. But overall, battery life is average. I mean, if that's the case, you might as well get if not a 12 or 13, you might as well get an iPhone SE2, I believe, third generation that has 5G, but it has the fingerprint button. At least you know what you're getting, and it's kind of like an old school, but still new school specs inside. Other than that, I really had nothing else to say. I just wanted to come to you guys, and I try to do a day in the life. I try to record. A lot of places wouldn't let me record. On top of that, the phone kept really getting hot, and I did not like that. Now, of course, I know my phone currently gets hot sometimes, but this one was really hot, and it said charging will resume after, you know, it cools down and blah, blah, blah. Again, I say, don't get me wrong. This phone is really great and unique for a kid or older person, or someone just, hey, I just want to get into the iPhone gang. I really don't need anything too special or spectacular. Be my guest. But when it comes to a person like myself, and I love tech so much, I have to at least get a 6.1 inch screen. 6.7 is good for me because I'm so used to bigger screens. And then when you compare and contrast, you know, large, semi-medium, and then small, it's like, oh my God. It's like, yeah, this ain't it. And then when you look at it and compare that, it's like, is it really worth it? To me, it's not. Again, I say, it's your boy Keith. Comment down below because I definitely would love to hear what you feel. And if you're an Android person, comment down below. And if you ever switch from Android to iPhone or iPhone to Android, also comment down below. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Again, I say, get me to 500 subscribers and then that big 1K. Thank you so much. I love you. God bless you. And I will be making a video of our house tour. Stay blessed. Stay easy. It's nothing too easy.